Good morning, Mushroom. It's the first day, day one. It's about 4:45, and I'm headed out this motel, and I'm gonna start climbing some mountains today. So let's get this party started. What do you say? I'm going to probably not be videoing much, if anything, until it gets light out, which it's got about an hour and a half, I guess. I'm gonna get hiking, probably be hiking up this first mountain, and then I'll get back with you guys in a little bit. I'm excited, and I'm ready to go. So I'll see you in a little while. Bye-bye. Well, sun's coming up over there. I'm definitely hiking south because sun's coming up on my left side. I just made it up to the big climb, really, coming out of Harper's Ferry just a little while ago. Took my headlamp off finally, and I feel pretty good. So the rest of today is not too bad. We have I'm gonna try to make it about 20 miles. I'm gonna try to make it to Bears Den Hostel. If I don't make it that far, I don't make it that far. I'll just find a place to camp. But that's my goal. Really, most of the work today is done at the beginning, at the end, and at the end. I'm gonna spend most of the rest of the day just kind of mildly going up and mildly going down. And then when we get to just kind of close to, maybe within 2 miles of Bears Den Hostel, that's where the roller coaster starts. So the roller coaster at the north end of the roller coaster. So I'll hit like 2 or 3 of those little roller coaster peaks and then be done. That's my plan anyways. Right now I feel like I'm hiking in Pennsylvania because there's so many rocks on the trail. And that's the thing about the AT, is that it's always training you for some other section. And right now I am getting reacquainted with how rocky this trail is. Now, as far as my training is concerned, I spent the last month, the whole month of February, hiking every day. I think I hiked every day except for 2 or 3 days in the month of February. Mostly I was hiking about 7 miles a day. Sometimes I'd climb up there to 8 or 9, but that was pretty much the limit. And there's a couple of parks around the house, that nature preserves, that I'd hike in. And those trails got a little ups and downs and stuff, but they're fairly well groomed, and it's a nice little walk. It's nothing like the AT. And I think the training, I had my backpack on every day too. The training helps really just get your muscles ready for this kind of activity. Unless you're really close to the AT where you can get out and hike every day on the AT as you're training, it can be a little difficult to get physically fit enough to feel like you're in shape when you finally get out here. The climbs are tough. You got a lot of rocks and roots to deal with all the time. There's always something in your way. And it's different than walking on a sidewalk. Walking on a sidewalk, it's flat. Your ankles don't have to work as hard. You don't have to worry about where you put your feet all the time. It's a whole different animal. So, I think that stuff's important because you want to get your soft tissues really used to walking. You don't really start getting trained until you start walking on the AT, I think. And so these next couple of weeks is going to be AT training, that's for sure. Okay, well, I'm going to get back to hiking here and see what I can find. I know that we're getting close to the West Virginia line, so I'm going to catch back up with y'all when I get there. All right, y'all, take care. Bye. First power line money shot. Let's take a look at the sun rising over there. Bow. Pretty nice, huh? Really looks good through the camera. It looks a lot better coming through the video than it does in actuality. All right, there's lots of power lines in Virginia. Let me tell you, Virginia has a million power lines. They're everywhere. This is the first one. Heck, we're not even in Virginia. We're in West Virginia still. Let's see if we can get one over here. Not bad. Shenandoah Valley over there. neat. Alright. First power line view. First power line's done. They're not buzzy either. It's supposed to be a really nice day today too. Completely sunny, 60 degrees, perfect hiking weather, and the white blazes. Don't forget about the white blazes. Gotta always follow the white blazes. I'm a purist. I gotta hit every white blaze. I gotta hit every step of the trail. So I'll be going back out to trail the same way I came in from the shelters, or when I go to town or whatever. I always come back right where I left off. It's my philosophy. First major road crossing. This one like is crazy because these people come down here right over this curve real fast, and if you ain't ready, you're gonna be in trouble. Look, there's Virginia right over there, but we're still in West Virginia. I think the borderline's right up here somewhere a little bit. And Mushroom and I couldn't figure out why was Virginia for lovers. What the heck? That's kind of a weird thing to say. Virginia's for lovers. If you're not a lover and you're a fighter, you can't live in Virginia or whatever. But we Googled it, of course. And apparently, Virginia is for ocean lovers or beach lovers. Virginia's for mountain lovers. Virginia's for whatever activity that you love. Virginia's for it. Except that they couldn't cover all of those activities on one sign like that. So they had to cut out all the activities and they just say Virginia's for lovers. So there you go. Another fun little factoid. Maybe I'm going to be filling up your minds with fun little factoids the whole way down this trail. Maybe. I tend to do that. That tends to be the way I operate. All right. Yeah, that road crossing last year, it was hard to get across that thing. Those people are driving real fast and there's a curve there, and they come around that corner real fast. That's West Virginia 9 or Virginia 9 or something. So if you're through hiking and you're coming up on that, just be careful. That's the third flock that's passed over me. Heading back up to Maine. That's not where I'm going. I'm going to Georgia. I guess I'll be passing by. They're like no-bow through hikers. Just like that, I'll be passing by all these no-bow through hikers. So by the way, since I don't have the kiss count and I don't have something to count while I'm hiking, I've decided that I'm going to count no-bow through hikers. So each day we'll give you a tally of how many we get, and I'll try to keep track of them. And by the time I get down to Georgia, most of them should have started by then. I'll be down there the 1st of May, so not everybody, but most of the no-bow hikers are going to be on trail. And of course, I won't catch every one of them because sometimes we'll be in hostels at opposite times and things like that. But let's just see how many I catch. So that's the little thing that's going to keep me busy, keep my mind going. As I'm hiking south, I'm going to count all the hikers hiking north. I'm about 0.5 away from this shelter up here. Can't remember the name of it, but I'm going to stop there for a little while. Take a break. I'm making pretty good time right now. And I hope I didn't miss that sign for West Virginia. I'm pretty sure I haven't. I don't know where it's at. I suppose if I get down closer and closer to the end of my day and I don't see it, then I'll know I'm in Virginia. But I still think it's up here somewhere. Got to check it off the list, baby. All right. I'll catch back with you guys a little bit. Well, I think I'm just walking so fast today, I'm not seeing anything. Holy cow. First of all, I think I passed up that sign for West Virginia. I don't know where that thing was. It must be, maybe it was in the dark still. I don't know. But I'm in Virginia, by the way. I'm pretty sure. So we can just check that one right off the list. West Virginia is done. And then I was going to stop at the David Lesser shelter. And I stopped at a sign that said AT north this way, southbound that way. And there was an arrow for the shelter I thought was going up the trail. But I saw a blue blaze too. And I thought, oh, that's maybe just going down the mountain. Well, apparently that was to the shelter too. As far out says I'm past the shelter. So, maybe I just need to pay attention. Maybe I'm just too excited for the day. I have no idea. At any rate, I'm just gonna find a place to stop and sit down and rest. There's a camera up here somewhere. So I might do that because it's time to sit down and relax a little bit. So I'm gonna try not to pass up this camera view. Jeez. I'm sitting here at Buzzard Rock. There's sort of a view over there, but it's not worthy. So I came back out here at this tree and just sitting down relaxing. I hit about 8 miles already today. Only been going at it for 4 hours. So I'm cruising right along. I was planning on stopping at that shelter to relax a little bit. It was a nice shelter. Mushroom and I stopped there last year. Got some trail magic from a man, I think his name was Stumbles. Pretty sure that's his name. Had a nice combo with him. I remember that day, you know, we hiked from Bear's Den to Harper's Ferry. I just remember the excitement, you know, that day was kind of off the charts. And y'all, if y'all watched the videos last year, remember Mushroom walking across that bridge, just crying like a little baby. It's quite an accomplishment, you know. We just walked over 1,000 miles, had a lot of obstacles in our way, and it was an emotional moment. I wish I could have gotten some video as we were crossing that bridge, but it was completely dark and worthless. Didn't get to see the Shenandoah coming up the mountain really at all. But that's the way it goes. It's a nice day today. The only problem I have right now really is I'm a little low on water. I don't think it'll be a problem too bad, but I only have maybe like a quarter of a bottle left. I was going to get water at that shelter. And so my next opportunity for water is about 6 miles away. 3 hours. I don't think I'm going to die from dehydration. I think I'll be okay. Try not to worry too much. Hiker warning. Well, the trail boss says this is the roller coaster. In trail or hiker lingo, you might just call these a bunch of PUDs. Pointless ups and downs. But you got to do what you got to do. You got to follow the white blazes all the way. No use in complaining about it. All right, just got to go down to the bottom of this hill where there's some water. I'll be glad to get it. I'm thirsty now. And I'm going to rest down there for a little while. And then I want to get down to the bottom. I only have 4 miles to go to Bears Den Hostel. It's only 11:30. I mean, I'm not like up here trying to set any speed records or anything. I'm just walking. This is a pretty easy hike, really. These last 4 miles are going to be a little difficult, though. So it's probably going to take me 3 hours to do this. So yeah, should get there by 3 o'clock, I bet. That'll be nice. Be able to relax the rest of the day. It's been a nice day. All right, I'll catch up with y'all in a little bit. I believe that's the money shot of the day. You're looking down at the Shenandoah Valley. I don't see the river down there. Oh yeah, I think there's a little sliver of river down there. Very nice. Have a zoom around here. I got some zoom going on. It's windy. There's a house over there. Right to the house. There it is. Shot of the day. Sorry guys, I can't whoop and holler like old Mushroom does. Maybe I'll try it one time. But I'm hiking this roller coaster right now, so that's taking all my energy. I got about 3 miles to go to Bears Den Hostel. 3 more little ups to do, and then I'll be done with my day. Should be there by 3 o'clock. That's pretty cool. Gonna have a nice little afternoon and evening to rest, so that's good. Alrighty, nothing else to report here except it appears that I might be a little bit lost. Did I go the right way? I lost the trail, everybody. I don't see no white blazes anywhere. I think I remember what happens. I think you got to go up over there by the rocks. Let's try that. I'm going to keep you with me for a minute until I figure out where I'm at. You got to go over here by these rocks. That was a nice little campsite back there. I think this is a trail right here. Yeah, I remember this. Or maybe I do. I don't remember. Remember something like this. Yep, trail's right here. And it runs right along this cliff. Maybe there's another money shot right over here. Look at that. And I thought that thing was way up there. And here we are at the West Virginia state line. So, Mushroom, you can go ahead and check off West Virginia. It's off the list at this point in time. I made it. I made it to Virginia. I thought I was hiking in Virginia this whole time. So, cool. I didn't realize it was this far away from Harper's Ferry and this close to Bears Den Hostel. Because we're only like 3 miles away from Bears Den Hostel. Well, feels good to be in another state on the first day of the hike. Wish you could do that every day, right? Well, old Virginia, she's gonna take a minute to get through. About 500 miles worth of hiking, so I got 4 to 5 weeks I spent before I'm done with Virginia. All right, cool. Done with West Virginia. Feels good. Feels good. Well, I made it to Bears Den Hostel. This is quite a fortress here. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon. Pretty quick day, actually. Those last 4 miles though, man, that was a killer. And so I'm whipped. I am gonna stay here overnight and head out tomorrow morning again. So I'm gonna get checked in and then kind of wrap up the day. All the hikers have to go in down here in this door, and they don't actually open until 5 o'clock. So you go in right here and then you can get all set up. And this is a little hostel down here. Just a nice little bunk room. Look at Ruthie. She looks like Stacy with short hair. I'm taking that bunk back there. Very nice. It's a nice little place. Very cool. I love root beer. I like cream soda better, but root beer is good too. Back to the old trail diet, having a pizza and some soda. Day one is in the books, everybody. And my body said at mile 16, I think it's time to stop. I had enough. But my mind said, I want a pizza. So we have to hike another 4 miles. My mind won. Told my body to suck it up, Buttercup, because I want that pizza. And as I was just reminded by Mushroom, this is my 3rd night in a row for pizza. Let me taste it. Nice one. I think it's a Red Baron. So today's hike was, like I said, the first 16 miles was really pretty easy. I mean, I just scooted along, not having any problems. But then the roller coaster started, and I had like 4 uphill climbs, and going down too was slow. I'm just trying to protect my knees at this point. On my right knee mostly, but it really was a slog there for the last 4 miles, and I'm beat. But it was 20.4 miles, and I made it to Bears Den Hostel, so I'm pretty happy about that. So thanks a lot for watching. And by the way, thanks for all these comments that I got on the first video, the announcement video, and then the second one that I just put out too, the going to Harper's Ferry video. I can't tell you all how much that means to me to read your happy comments and excited comments about me coming back on the trail, and Mushroom doing her thing too. So yeah, that's where we're at. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks a lot for watching, and Mushroom, I'll see you tomorrow. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.